very special feature on the inaugural episode of Silvio TV. I'm Silvio, S-I-L, and with me as always is the greatest manager in the world, the cream of the crop, the man that makes the money, that makes the women cry, Money, Mo, Green.
Hello everyone.
Okay, and today we have some very special guests here. All the way from England, we have the Blossom Twins. The pleasure's all yours. Okay, you guys are twins. Now, I'm sure people have trouble telling you two apart, so why don't we start with your name?
I'm Holly. And I'm Hannah.
Molly.
No, Holly.
Sarah.
Hannah and Holly.
Okay, moving right along, Wallace and Gromit. You two are professional wrestlers. Not just professional wrestlers, but girl professional wrestlers that also happen to be British. Is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, so what part of England are you from?
We're from Manchester. Well, Manchester, but, you know, Stockport, little town in Manchester.
Okay, is it true that you guys were actually featured on BBC television? In case you didn't know, BBC is the one television network that they have. Beautiful, beautiful country England is. They have one television station that everyone in the country watches, so you don't have to worry about picking from channel to channel. Is it true that you guys were actually affiliated and on that BBC television?
No, we've never actually been on the BBC.
Wait a minute, doesn't that stand for bad British comedy?
It does. It says so on my sheet. If you could zoom in, that says bad British comedy.
Just trust us, it's there. It's there.
Okay, now moving aside from that, girls, you're a long way away from home. You know that, we know that. So we figured we'd invite you to the show today. You know, we're the show that asks the tough questions. The questions that, frankly, some people don't have answers to. So I'm going to throw it at you, Mo. I'm going to throw him a fastball.
Okay.
Laura,
Hannah.
are you currently seeing anyone romantically here in the United States? I ask you.
Well, we like to kind of keep that kind of thing private. You know, we don't want it all the way, you know, out there on the internet and people, you know, rumors and things like that.
Boring.
Oh, be professional. Okay, Penny.
Holly.
We're gonna kick it up. We're gonna turn the heat up. We're gonna turn the oven up to 400 right now. It's gonna sizzle. Mo, do a little sizzle. We're gonna flip it. We're gonna flip it. And we're gonna fry it. Penny, are you seeing anybody romantically? Wait, in Ohio Valley Wrestling?
See, like Hannah just said, we don't really want the whole internet world knowing all that. We kind of like to keep these things private. Sorry.
There's one thing that, you know, I like to keep things private too. You know, I don't believe in necessarily kiss and tell. But sometimes a good story is a good story. Mo, I'm not sure if you're aware, this is the story I share about when I actually met these two lovely twins. All the way from England. They were two lonely girls. They came in with a suitcase, a dream. Hair was messed up, makeup was everywhere. They roll into 4400 Shepherdsville Road, the home of Silvio VW, Wednesday nights, every Wednesday night, 7:15 p.m. And they said, Chris, we're new in town. We need a place to stay. We don't know anyone. So what I did is I let them spend the entire weekend at my chateau. This is some time ago, Mo. I can't believe I haven't told you this yet. They spent the whole lovely weekend. You know, they cleaned up, they cooked some stuff. We had a Silvio sleepover, but girls, I don't think there was too much sleeping going on.
That's not true.
I guess they have a selective memory. Cut. Just cut.
Any fan of professional wrestling should be at the OOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOO professional wrestling's greatest athlete, the Psychedelic Superstar, Christopher Silvio, with his esteemed manager, Money Mo Green. Please do not expect to meet Mr. Silvio. He is typically too busy to talk with the general public. Come out anyway and chant with the crowd. S-I-L-V-I-O.
We're back here on Silvio TV with the Blossom Twins. Now, before we wrap things up today, ladies, if you could say one thing to your fans that may or likely may not be be watching around the world. Here's your platform, Silvio TV. What are you going to say to your fans?
We love our fans, all our fans, very, very much. We love getting to meet them at shows, sharing our cupcakes, and we thank you for all the support that you all give us. It means the world to us.
Hugs and kisses, fish and chips, fish and chips. Now, when you say fans, I'm sure you're likely referring to more like fan, as in like the one that would actually tune into the show to see you guys.
Well, at least that's one more fan than you guys have.
Whoa.
I have lots of fans.
And they get to see us on OVW in action every week.
Okay, you know, this is our show. I have plenty of gifts. Get to the gifts. Listen, we brought some gifts for the Blossom Twins. We're gonna do things a little differently here. Anytime you go on a great show like this one or Merv Griffin, we have some lovely gifts. So, but I'm gonna start with eeny, meeny, miny, ugly. Laura, here's what we're gonna do. As we know, the British are famous for a lot of things, but hygiene isn't one. So, introducing the first gift. It's called Secret. It's deodorant. It's a pistol. It's pH balance. Strong enough for him, but made for her.
And
Here
her.
you go, sweetheart. I hope you
Y'all
enjoy
be share
that.
that. Y'all be share that.
He's a kind man. Thank you, Mo. Okay, and now moving right along, we're not going to leave you out, sweetheart. Penny, we would never do that. What we have for you is something even more special. This is Aqua Fresh Extreme Clean. They're actually one of the sponsors here of the show. They heard you were coming on. They donated this. So here you go. Put that in your little paw. Use that on the thing with the bristles, the toothbrush.
It's called a toothbrush.
And guess what, guys? There's more. Moving right along, we're going to go back to you, Sarah. What we have right now for young Sarah, these beautiful ditties right here were made right here in Kentuckiana. These are a pair of professional face covers. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them on your face. Well, when she's ready for the face covers, she'll use them. One thing I like to tell a lot of young wrestlers starting out in this business is what you want to do is you want to accent your strengths and hide your weaknesses. So,
your weakness is all up in here. It's awesome.
Oh, okay, and one last thing. This quite possibly is the greatest gift of them all. And Penny, I think this is very appropriate for a woman such as yourself. Wrestling's a tough business. Not everyone can hack it. Not everyone can be Silvio. Not everyone can be Mo Green. So, if it doesn't work out for you, you know, you could start a family. You could own a house. So this is a start. Consider this a start on your future. Get a shot of this, ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of the Chris Silvio Show with Chris Silvio and Money Mo Green. We got gifts, we got glitz, we got glam, we got everything. Wait, hold on a moment.
No, we have a little gift for you.
You brought me good. Okay, well.
Really? Nice.
The British have a little respect.
You might want to stand up. Why don't you stand up for this one? Both of you.
Well, I get something to sweet.
Stand up, okay, all right. Put my shades on for that, right?
Give us one more second.
Ladies and gentlemen, lip gloss being put on the lips here. Sarah and Molly here all the way from England. Fans watching, pucker up, I guess.
Wait, before we do that, you just...
Okay, she's touching, all right.
Your eyes just a little bit there.
Why?
This, Mo. Let me just take those off your lip.
Alright.
And you close your eyes too.
I can't see her, so this might be a little more pleasurable. Okay, hit me with your best shot.
Are you ready? You sure you're ready for this?
Oh yeah, give it to